I'm so hot.
Well, hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. This is A Country Life, and guess what? It has been so long since I've filmed. We had a week of adventure camp, didn't we, Maria? And thumbs up? Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Yes, it's hot. It is a beautiful 85-degree afternoon here. Maria and I have come into town because the guys are doing their movie night. And so when they do that, we like to go and do something. We are heading into Walmart because Maria wants to print pictures. So we have pictures from adventure camp. Would you put this in my purse, honey?
Yes.
We have pictures from adventure camp.
And other things.
Some other pictures, I guess. So anyway, we're heading into Walmart. We just delivered a bunch of things to the UPS store. Actually, just going out USPS though. So if you've been waiting for an apron or a cookbook, everything got shipped today. I shipped this morning and then I also shipped again this afternoon because June was a rough month. Was not getting a lot of stuff packaged up and delivered out or sent out just because it was just, there was a lot. I don't mean a rough month. It wasn't a rough month, but it was just a full month, full of a lot of activity. So anyway, finally caught up on all the shipments. So you should be expecting those shipments. And yeah, we're just gonna have some fun here tonight. We stopped at the $3 clearance. What did you find, Maria?
I think they're long.
A little long. Those were very popular when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
These are cute. Oh yeah, parachute pants. That's exactly what we called them, parachute pants.
Yeah, they're cute.
Those are cute.
Yeah. Jeans. Jeans.
Huh, interesting.
Those are interesting.
Very interesting.
It's literally, oh, it's right there.
It's right there.
It's right there. It's gonna like come with me.
Oh, yep, it's right there. I don't think we can get it in film though.
It's gonna come down and
There we go. Come on, where is it?
it's right up there.
There it is. We're in Walmart. We're like, we hear birds for sure. And there's a little bird. You guys see it up there? Printing photos.
Are you recording?
I am
Did you get that on
recording.
film?
Maybe some of it, I don't know. Walmart was good. We ended up being there way longer than we thought. I
got
had
pictures.
assumed that we were just going to go in and we were going to print photos, and we didn't. We looked at clothes and tried on clothes and bought clothes and all kinds of things. But now we're going to head into Marshall's, and we thought we were going to go home and make a supper, but since it's already 6 and we still have Marshall's, I said,
And you can't skip Marshall's, obviously.
right, we don't want to skip Marshall's.
That'd be dreadful.
So we figured that I think we're just going to go to Noodles and Company, and we're going to get some supper there.
I like their cheesy mac.
You like the cheesy mac there?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to see what they have there. Head into Marshall's here though first. So many good things at Marshall's here. Cute shirts and skirts, linen pants. Now we're going to look at the clearance shoes and see what we can find here. What? Those are pretty intense. Marshall's never disappoints, does it?
Nope.
Nope, it never disappoints.
Like,
and
we're walking out and we're looking at stuff on our way out. We're like, we need to leave this store.
Maria's like, we have to leave this store, Mom.
Literally.
And I have to say, it's a lot more fun shopping there with you than when there's boys along.
Literally.
Because they're like, stop looking. I thought we were
this. And we're like, we never said we were looking for some certain thing.
Right. If I look at anything that I didn't mention in the vehicle beforehand, they get their undies in a bundle. So anyway, all right, well, we are going to go and get something to eat now. Maria is doing the survey because then you can get a free gigantic Rice Krispie treat. We came to Noodles, and if you guys have not ever had Spindrift sparkling water, it has real juice in it rather than just like some sort of flavorings or whatever. Anyway, this has become my very, very favorite drink as of late. This one is so good, raspberry lime, and I was so happy to see that they had it here. You'll do just about anything, huh, for the free crispy?
Really good.
They are good.
They make them homemade every morning.
Yes.
And they're really good. And they're like this big.
Mm-hmm.
And they look like a big slice of pie.
I went with the pad thai, and Maria, what did you get? Do you remember?
Chicken parmesan?
Yeah, chicken parmesan. Looks very
yummy.
tasty. Well, we are home. It is late. It's already 9:45. Maria's already off to bed. She has a babysitting job tomorrow. But I wanted to just show you what I got at Marshall's. So Maria and I actually each got matching tank tops. It's just kind of very, very soft navy blue. We were kind of looking for maybe some red shorts to do the red, white, and blue kind of thing for Friday. We couldn't find anything, so we'll just wear it with whatever. So we got matching tank tops. And then I also got this long sleeve gauzy, I'm really not sure what this is made of, but it's just a real light long sleeve gauzy navy striped button-down shirt. And I thought it would work really well when I don't want sun on my shoulders or something. If it's really hot that day, I can just put this over, because I am not one that likes to wear sunscreen. I would much rather just cover up my skin if it's starting to get, you know, if I'm starting to get a little too much sun. They had a lot of this style of thing, kind of like denim shirts, gauzy shirts, kind of lightweight, swimsuit cover-ups, even kind of things like that. I also picked up some hair clips. So I have one hair clip that actually stays in my hair, and both Maria and I really like it. And so we're always like, who gets to wear it today? So these were on clearance for $4.50. I picked those up. Oh, this, I should tell you, this shirt was a little pricey. I think $24.99. And then the tank top was only $9.99. All right, and then we stopped at Emily's because Warren had put in an order for sourdough English muffins. Maria and I just tried a little bit when we got home. These are amazing, you guys, absolutely amazing. And I just want to say, if you are local, you're definitely going to want to put in an order. She takes orders by Monday for pickup on Wednesday. So if that is something you're interested in, if you're somewhat local or you want to take a drive, you just message me and I will put you in contact with her so that you can place an order. So many good things. She was actually making more jalapeno cheddar sourdough loaves tonight when I got over there for people that are picking them up tomorrow. The other day we bought some dinner rolls. Just everything, just so good. These are amazing though. Maria's like, I am never eating any other English muffin in my life. Only these from now on. And with that, I am going to tidy up a few things around the house here and get to bed, and I will see you tomorrow. We're going to do some cooking, and we're going to do some gardening, and we're going to do some boating. I hope that you stick around for that. Well, I can't say good morning to you guys, but I guess good afternoon, because it's already afternoon here. This morning was spent doing just a little bit of laundry, and I finished editing a video. It has just been a long time since I've done that, and I'm seeing that I'm missing a lot of things when I'm videoing. You'll see, if you haven't watched that video already, I think it's something like chickens, grocery haul, and a chicken dinner or something like that is the video. And I was making food all day to serve to the Totus Tuus team, as well as our family, as well as a couple of priests. And you get there and you're making introductions and getting to know the Totus Tuus team, and next thing I know it, everything is all done. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even take a picture. I was gonna try to just get a quick little filming of it, but anyway, okay, here we go. So that was this morning, editing. Peter was mowing, Joe was doing laundry. He's supposed to be putting away the dishes. Joe, You still got to do dishes over there. But I wanted to show you a meal that I made the other day. I'm just transferring some of it over to this kettle because we're going to have some of this for lunch. It's called Hamburger Stew. And it was kind of a combination of a couple of recipes. The one for something called Hamburger Stew. And then there was another like noodle hot dish type recipe. They were both from, let me just grab the cookbook here. They were both from this Southern Plate cookbook. Okay, so here's the recipe, hamburger stew. And I put in the carrots and the onion and the potatoes and the green beans and the tomatoes. I did not have spicy hot V8 juice. I just had some tomato juice and I put in a few shakes of hot pepper flakes. I put in the water, the bouillon cubes, the salt, and the ground beef. Actually, I used ground venison. And then over here from this crunchy beef casserole, this one also mentioned, okay, I guess the only thing is that I did end up having some green peppers as well, because originally I was going to make this, but I was like, oh, I don't really have any of the right ingredients, so I thought I would give this a try. This is so much like Hug and Kiss soup, you guys, except for the added green beans, and then Hug and Kiss soup doesn't have green beans or green pepper, but I put both of those in as well. And then in the recipe, it said if you want it more stew-like at the end, you can add in potato flakes, and I think it recommended like 2 tablespoons at a time. And so I ended up adding in a couple of tablespoons. That didn't seem like enough, so I added in another tablespoon. And I would still say that this is more soup-like than it is stew-like, but it's very good. Very, very flavorful. Yeah, it's just good. Like I said, it's kind of like Hug and Kiss soup, but with a few added vegetables. All right, I'm gonna get this warming on the stove. Warren and Peter should be back shortly. Joe, can you go take this to your room, please? Thank you.
All the bluegills keep eating. I already caught a bluegill.
You already caught one?
See that little white thing? Oh, there's a bigger one.
Oh yeah, I see it.
White thing. Oh. Watch. Oh,
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's out
Oh, I
there.
see a couple of fish, yeah. Oh, I wish I would have brought my polarized sunglasses. Shoot.
You see him? He's coming up. See that white dot?
Yep.
And watch, he'll swim up on this.
He's gonna swim up on the concrete
He
here.
usually does.
Today, we're finally...
Bass on, bass on.
Nice.
Oh, it's worm. It kicked. It.
Drop the worm. Whoa, there it goes. Are you okay?
Look, you can see the bottom like
Yes.
out there.
Yes, you
Really
can see
clear.
the bottom all the way out there.
Look
That's
that.
great.
Isn't that pretty? Little thingy.
I can't believe there's that giant.
Yeah, today's the day that we finally have made it to the... Whoa, sorry, Peter. That we finally made it to the lakes, or one of the lakes, for the first time this summer. Last year, we did all 3 of them in June, I think.
Yeah, we did.
And this year, here it is July, and we're finally making it to the first one. But anyway, we're super looking forward to this. It's a nice hot day. Great day for being out on the water. Looks...
Fish on.
Another little one. Looks like there's a lot of activity today, a lot of jet ski action today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I see 5 of them? Just
Bite my toe.
a couple of pontoons over there. Catfish.
Sandpaper, but they can
I...
bite super strong.
Ooh, there was literally one right over there.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Dad, you should. Yeah.
What?
Okay, Peter, get those anchors ready.
Where do you want them tied on?
Put one overboard, and you know there's the drop thing up by the trolling motor. That's where the anchors are. Why what you did?
First fish from the boat.
Oh yeah, you heard that thing. Look at those fishes.
Pumpkin seed.
Hey, nice. Pumpkin seed. Woohoo! I caught one.
Where are the worms?
They should be.
Over here.
Oh, they're over here, Peter.
Oh, my little googly eye worked.
Yeah, that worked right away.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Joe, you got your first fish today.
Dude's job.
Nice.
Go Joe.
What do you got there? Bluegill?
A bass.
I don't think it's a bass. Looks like a bluegill to me.
Ow.
Good job.
Sorry.
Okay, take it off.
Dad. Dad. Help. Help with the fish.
Yep. Oh yeah, you got a little bit of blood on your hand now, huh? Rinse it in the water.
I need that pliers.
But I think it's a bass. Yeah, it's a bass.
Yeah. Where you get the net?
Oh, it's a net fish. All right, Peter.
Maria, you're gonna net this. I'm gonna bring it up to the surface. You're gonna net it.
Alright.
Nice.
There it is.
Big.
Oh, that is a nice
one.
size.
Smack me with the
Hey,
net.
nice job.
Whoa.
I got it.
Catch up, Bessie.
Undone. Yeah, do you have the pliers?
Yep. Nice largemouth. Alright, Joe. Here, move.
We're done fishing. Can I sit up front?
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's mine.
Okay. Goodness.
Splash any bubbles. Wow, we can't do that. Splashing.
I love it so much.
Kind of wiggle it between your fingers, then it's smaller instead of giant clumps. You know what I mean? Looks more pretty, and kids will usually eat it better when it's. All right, you can take that. You guys, it is 92 degrees in the shade. On the thermometer that's just right outside the house here, right outside the kitchen window. So I thought that I would make a quick, kind of like a punch. So this is called Beetle Juice. And I have a cup of water and just like a scant 1 cup of sugar over here. And I'm just gonna stir this until the sugar is all dissolved. In here, in my big gallon jug, I am adding in a full thing of orange juice, 1 cup of lemon juice, some white grape juice, 2.5 cups. This is something that I remember making years ago, you guys. I haven't made this in a long time. I'm gonna get that turned off because the water's dissolved, or the sugar is dissolved. I haven't made it in a long time, and I thought it would just be a good day to do that. Warren and Peter are out fertilizing. Emily and the grandkids might be coming over this afternoon, maybe to do a little swimming. So I thought it would just be a good day to have a nice icy punch.
What's Beetle Juice?
It's a punch. Just a punch.
Why is it called Beetle Juice?
I don't know why. I have no idea why it's called Beetle Juice. We're gonna stir this up, and then we're gonna fill this gallon jug all the way up to the top with water and chill it. Another really easy punch to make is to take a concentrate, orange, grape, but just take any concentrate, make Kool-Aid of that same flavor. Grape Kool-Aid with grape concentrate, orange Kool-Aid with orange concentrate, lemonade concentrate with lemonade Kool-Aid. What other flavors would my grandma do? That's pretty much it. And I'm trying to think. She had this like cooler that had like a little spigot on it, and the top screwed off, and I would imagine that was about a 2-gallon cooler. Anyway, she would make Kool-Aid in there, and then I don't remember if she now you guys, I'm trying to think how she did that. Anyway, I think it was basically just make the juice, make the Kool-Aid, mix it together, put a bunch of ice cubes in there, and then all the grandkids would come running. I think that's how she did it. I just remember it being very, very delicious as a kid. Like, ooh, Grandma's making her Kool-Aid punch. So we're just going to get this filled up to the top with cold water. I figured we put it in the fridge so it can just get nice and cold. Unless you want a glass served over with ice cubes right now. You would? All right, we'll get a glass. Get some ice cubes in it. Maria wants a glass of punch right away. You know what? I need to stir it one more time, hon. All right, you want to hold your glass up? Right up by the... Okay, you're the tester. Don't tip it. It's going to spill. So, give us the verdict on Beetle Juice. It's been a long time since I made it.
It tastes like rhubarb orange juice.
Oh, really? There's no rhubarb in it. Did you see all the ingredients?
Nope.
It's got white grape juice, orange juice, lemon juice. Are they here already?
It tastes like orange rhubarb juice.
Okay. So I think Warren heard me using his tools all the way down on the marsh.
I did not.
I was just blowing up this tube for heading back to swimming, and all of a sudden he freaks me out.
We were just coming up to get another ton of fertilizer.
All right. It's called Beetle Juice.
What is it?
It's called Beetle Juice. It's something I used to make a long time ago, but I figured I'd bring you guys a glass of it or whatever. That good, huh, Peter? Peter's over there coughing and choking.
That's really good.
Oh, it is good.
How's fertilizing going?
Good. We're a little better than half done.
Okay.
I just gotta throw another pallet on. So
Okay.
we can keep rolling. The weather's perfect for fertilizing. It's not too humid. It's too hot.
Too hot.
For me,
it's always too hot for you.
but it's not windy, so it's going really well.
You like it? Yeah. Good. Well, I thought it would be a nice little pick-me-up.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Get to where the trailer's level.
Okay, I'm gonna go take the UTV back to the swimming hole. This morning Warren was out mowing, and after he heard that we were going to go back to the swimming hole today, or most likely go back there, he came and mowed the pathway, which is really nice. Then we don't have all those grass seed heads like flying up in our face. What a perfect day for a swimming afternoon. We were out there swimming for 2 hours. It was just great. I just checked the thermometer again. It's reading like 96. So amazing summer day in my book. Not humid today. Yeah, just great. So let's water flowers. I should actually fertilize, but I don't have fertilizer right now. Well, I might have enough for about a jug or two, so I'll probably do that. Just pull out that and fertilize what I can, but I do need to get some more fertilizer. I have to say, I miss the Tiger Bloom. I also miss the old price of Tiger Bloom, and that's why I'm not ordering anymore. So I just need to get to the store and get some fertilizer, because it really makes a world of difference. Especially we've got like the little Million Bells here, and then why can't I remember what this is called? I had a lot of that last year. Verbena? I think that's verbena. And then this, which I can't remember what this is called either. But anyway, this one responds really well to fertilizer. When it doesn't get enough fertilizer, the verbena, it just doesn't do much. Although there's quite a few of them blossoming right now on here. But it does do a lot better with fertilizer. Okay, let me go and get that fertilizer out that I do have. Look at my green stalk tower of flowers. Is that amazing? Remember how tiny everything was? And now it's just doing great. It's so pretty. I have a feeling that in another month, we're not even going to be able to see the planter at all. It's going to be completely engulfed in flowers. I had to move some plants. Oh, look, that's really dry right there. But I had to move a few plants. I had a flower over here, but it just is in too much shade for a good chunk of the day. It gets a little morning sun, but that's about it. It was this plant right here, and it's not doing very well. So this is pretty lanky. It is a trailing petunia, so it does naturally do that. The cosmos over here, look at that. It's just as tiny as when I planted it. It just doesn't want to do anything. It's actually not that dry, but it sure looks wilty. And that coleus here, very, very wilty. So anyway, that's not doing much. The vincas over here have finally, these are very slow. So a recommendation, if you do plant vincas, you want to plant a lot of them to a pot. I should have put in a couple more in here so that they filled in a little bit thicker right away, but I didn't, and that's okay. Actually, in my crazy numbers kind of way, in the morning when I'm doing my workout, I'll actually count. I'll be like, I'll count how many flowers, and then the next day I'll count, and the next day I'll count, and it's amazing. It's kind of like, and it's amazing how one day there's 4 flowers, the next day there's 8, and then the next day there's 16. It just like grows exponentially. So I was doing that with this too. I would count like the red flowers going down this one spiral, but there's too many to count now. So anyway, now you know the crazy secrets and the craziness that goes on in my brain. I have this little planter over here. It gets, again, quite a bit of shade. It gets morning sun, and then it will get some late afternoon. Actually, I shouldn't even call it afternoon, more like evening sun. I mean, it's doing well greenery-wise. It's just not getting a lot of blossoms. And then I have this little ageratum down here, but it's getting kind of like shaded out. So, oh, there's a few more little purple flowers. So anyway, one little dahlia up here. I guess probably give it a couple more weeks and it should be doing a lot better. I noticed this is a different flower though. I mean, look at this leaf. It's got kind of points, and then this one is totally different. So I have no idea what that one is supposed to do. We put in a row of flowers right here, and these sunflowers here and right there are the sunflowers that Maria had gotten for Easter. It was like one of these little tins. You plant the seeds in water, and so those were quite far. They were quite advanced when we put them in the garden. And then here we have some zinnias that we just planted from seed, and I think we had some cosmos somewhere, but I don't think the cosmos have made it. We have a morning glory that just came up on its own. You can see along the edge there's all kinds of morning glories. I think this is some sort of a sunflower again. So anyway, a couple of the flower spots didn't come up at all. Nothing came up in those. We planted 3 rows of corn. It's all the same variety. I don't remember what it is called. It's one of the early maturing varieties. I had left this row here open because my plan had been about 10 days later I was going to plant up another row of corn. Well, between everything that happened in June, just there was a lot of activity, a lot. And then with camp and everything, just didn't get that done. We planted lettuce, nothing came up. The seed was kind of old. I put in 3 little spots of dill, and one of them died off. 2 of them are still surviving. And we have a little bit of dill coming in a couple other spots that I'm going to let just kind of grow so that hopefully I'll have enough dill. I have some cabbages this year, and those are doing really well. And then some broccoli. So I have the broccoli here, I think 8 plants or so. And then we just got our first actual food crop from our garden. I just pulled 3 radishes here. So we planted radishes, and those are getting to be a nice size. I'm not going to weed the carrots yet because I like the carrots to get a good start before trying to disturb the soil. And then this whole entire row here goes all the way down. These are all pickling cucumbers. So I'm hoping that since I planted a lot of them, that we get enough cucumbers at once. Over here was a muskmelon, and that died. The plant died as soon as we put it in the ground. A little dill is coming up, so we're going to let that go. And then I do have in this row right here, I have slicing cucumbers. The rabbits or chipmunks snipped off one here, and then they also snipped off one down here already. I did have a question regarding the garden and deer. The fence over that goes around the marsh, we are technically inside that fence. We have a fence over this way, a fence or a gate this way, a gate that way. This one has a cattle grate. Ouch. The deer flies are really bad. So we have a cattle grate, or a deer grate, I guess is technically what it is. So the deer don't cross that. I suppose they could get a run and jump it, but it's pretty rare. Earlier this summer, or like late spring or whatever, we did have 2 deer inside the fence, but Peter and I were able to kind of like surround one and open a gate, and we ended up getting one of them out, and then Warren ended up getting the other one out. So anyway, we don't have too much for deer pressure, but what we do have are rabbits and chipmunks this year. So many rabbits and chipmunks. And that's just kind of, really just a constant little battle. Constant big battle with them. All right, it looks like, I didn't notice this, but I do have a couple of spots where the pickling cucumbers died there. And then there's another open spot right down there. All right, tomatoes. They're looking really good. I do need to get some tomato cages on some of these. Oh, no. I have an entire row of Romas. No, not Romas. San Marzanos. And then I have another row of, I believe they're celebrities, if I'm not mistaken. And then a friend of mine did give me a something heirloom wine striped tomato, and it accidentally got mixed in somewhere, so we don't know where it is. But once the tomatoes really start to grow and develop, we will be able to recognize that plant. Actually, if I look down here, oh, okay, that was just a shadow on that one. What does this say? Oh, that's my patio. So I have 2 tomato plants that are called patio plants. I think I picked those up at Ace Hardware. I don't really know what the difference between those and anything else are going to be. And I also think that I got a couple of cherry tomatoes somewhere. Right here, these might be cherry tomatoes here and here, and then I put one up actually on the patio. I have peppers, and we're finally getting the heat that the pepper plants want. And so I have peppers all along in here. These are just a standard green bell pepper. I see I have a little bell pepper. And then starting here, I have jalapenos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this 6th one is so stunted and tiny. Look at how teeny it is. All right, I did plant about 200 and I can't remember, 240, 270. I counted once how many bean seeds I planted. They're doing okay. I only got germination on about 30, I think, about 30% or so. I do need to get through here because they are at a good stage for weeding. I'm not really sure. I mean, look at this. It looks like these need fertilizer, but they have been fertilized a couple of times already. So not exactly sure what's going on there. Very, very, very yellow. Here is my one squash. It's a butternut squash. I didn't think it was going to germinate because nothing was happening for well over 2 weeks. And then I came back from camp and I was like, oh my gosh, Warren, it germinated. So we have one butternut, and then I have onions over here. I think I have 3 rows of white onions and a row of red onions. Nothing happened with our pumpkins. I planted right along the edge here. I planted some pumpkin seeds, and then we planted pumpkin seeds over in there. And we've been just kind of letting it go just to see if anything does pop up, and nothing is popping up. I did end up then planting some potatoes along the edge here because I thought, well, just in case the pumpkins do something, I still need to be able to find my potatoes. And they have all come up. So we have potato there and a potato plant there. And then our bucket potatoes are growing. We have potatoes there and there. And when they're bigger, a little bit bigger still, I will come through and put down more soil in here, but it's just, they're not ready. I would say these are pretty small, but this is a really, really tall tube, and so maybe they're not getting enough sunlight in there, but definitely they're getting plenty of heat. And that is the garden for this year. It's a good sized garden, not the most plants and variety that I've ever had, but it is a good variety for our family right now for what we like and what we eat. And there again, I would just strongly encourage you, if you are planting a garden. I mean, it's fun to try something new, and definitely do that. There's no use in planting 2 rows of beets if your family doesn't like beets, or you don't even know if you like beets. You know, plant 4 feet of beets and see if your family likes them. You know, pickle them, boil them, mash them, do whatever, and see if your family likes them. And then if they do, the next year you can always go hog wild on the beets. Plant what you know your family is going to eat. Tonight is the race. It is the Heart and Soul race, so we're going to be heading out to that tonight. I don't think anybody is actually going to be running to win it. I think we're going to all kind of walk it tonight. And so I don't know do you know what time it is, Maria?
It's 4:30.
4:30, and the race is at 7. We like to get there with enough time to park, get over. We usually like to watch the little kid race. So we'll probably want to leave here around 6.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll probably leave here around 6 o'clock. You said it's 4:30?
Yeah.
So we have an hour and a half. Actually, plenty of time to go in and hard boil up some eggs.
Let's cut across to the...
It's race day.
Wait,
Joe, what are you doing?
No, start run.
You're running or walking?
Run.
Run. Super cool. Good morning. Happy Independence Day.
Good morning.
Happy 4th of July. Maria and I are sporting our matching tank tops.
We didn't even mean to do this.
Well, we meant to
But
do...
our shorts.
Oh, I see. Yes, but our shorts, look at
They're
that.
not the
We
same.
both have light colored with fringes, and that we did not mean to do. We are packing up. We're going to Wannaboom. So never before have we done that before, but with Amber and Tony living in, well, they live in that direction of the state. They were like, do you guys want to come down and go to Wannaboom? So we are packing up. We have a cooler bag here. Yeah, let's put those all around the edges. And we have some cheese and meat for like just meat and cheese roll-ups. What's going on, Joe? You got the scale out today. What's with that? Giving yourself a little weigh-in after your big race last night?
This 80.
Oh, wow.
80.
And we have some fruit. We are going to stop at the grocery store and get a lot of water bottles. We're going to be at Wannaboom for probably 8-ish hours or a little bit longer than that, I think. And so we just wanted to make sure, you know, we will buy something from the food truck or the different food trucks that are there. Everyone will get something, but we didn't want to have to just spend all day. So we have some snacks. I picked up a bunch of snacks when I was at Aldi the other day. And we're also, like I said, going to stop at the grocery store and pick up a bunch of water bottles and some bubbler. And what else were we going to pick up? Do you remember what else? Oh, some Gatorade. I know Joe would really like Gatorade because he doesn't like bubbler. Oh, some vegetables. I want to have just like some mini cucumbers, maybe some baby carrots, that kind of thing. Okay, Joe, back up now. I don't want its horn to come through the fence.
Fall down.
Oh boy, Joe.
You got it.
Yep, there's 5 of them.
Everybody's heads are to the sky right now. They had some skydivers jumping out. Red, white, and blue. Is somebody with a flag?
I only see 4 of them.
I see 4. So do we have to be worried that they're gonna like land on us? Wow, that's pretty cool.